Alright, welcome back everybody to, welcome to Operation Eclipse. This is the Commonwealth and French turn 1. So we can get started with tech rolls. Commonwealth's going to roll for radar and anti-submarine warfare. And that is a hit on anti-submarine warfare, but a miss on radar. So we will put those there. We're going to go ahead and roll for the French tech. I'm sure we'll be able to make great use out of it. And we're going to roll for heavy armor. And it misses at a 7. Okay. For buys, Great Britain is going to be buying 2 militia upgrades, an anti-air and a infantry. FEC is going to be buying a infantry and a militia upgrade, and then Anzac's going to be buying a militia upgrade. No combat movements. For non-combat movements, the fleet in M8 is going to move over into A44, as are these 3 ships. Both of these ships are moving down into A44. This destroyer is also moving down into A44. A6 and A23 is going to move into A21. Those are going to stay there for now. The transport is also going to stay here. Our infantry is going to move into southern England. Our mountain brigade is going to rail down into southern England. Our militia is going to move into southern England. Fire is going to southern England. Our medium bomber is going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the air race into Gibraltar. The transport plane is going to fly over into southern England. And that's going to be all of those non-combat moves. Over in the, Africa, Transjordan is going to move into Lower Egypt. And then in the Pacific, our coastal sub is going to move over into P42. Our light carrier is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 into A4. The battleship, heavy cruiser, and destroyer, or joining it, that are in I-11, as well as the destroyer that is in P50. Our transport in I-11 is going to move 3 into P41 and go in port. Our infantry in Delhi is going to come over into Benares, and our Gurkha in Burma is going to move up into Bengal. For Anzac, our militia in Queensland is going to rail into Western Australia, and our artillery is going to hop on this transport and come over into Western Australia as well. I think actually we might put it here in P70. Yeah, we're actually going to put it in P70. That, and the militia can stay there. The destroyer and the heavy cruiser are going to move 1, 2, 3 into P61. And I think that has got all of our ships moved and all of our non-combat moves done. So we can, we got this FEC transport, and it is going to come down 1, 2, 3 into I3. Then it's going to go in, it's going to stay in the C zone. So we can go ahead and place our buys. Britain spent all its money and is going to be collecting 12. FEC spent all of its money and will collect 5, and then Anzac spent 2 and will collect 3. So it'll have 4. So we'll take these guys. The infantry is being built in Calcutta. militia upgrade is for Ceylon. The Anzac militia upgrade is for the one that re-railed into Western Australia. And then the rest of the British buys. Bring up here. Alright, so one militia upgrade is for Ottawa. And the infantry that we're building is also for Ottawa. The destroyer and sub that we get are being built into A21. Let's see, so we have anti-air and a militia upgrade left. We'll build the anti-air in Cape Town, I think. And then the other militia upgrade that we have will go to South Africa. Alright, so that's got the Commonwealth done, and we'll move on to France. France is over here, and they are going to be doing a militia upgrade, as well as buying 2 regular infantry, or 2 regular militia, spending all 6 of their dollars, and then they'll collect $7 at the end. We'll go ahead and should not have blocked that. Right. Go ahead and bring these over to France. Alright, the militia upgrade is for Syria. And the 2 militia we're going to put into Paris. And then the sub we're going to build in M1. The ships that started in M1 are going to move 1, 2, 3 into M8. Oh gosh. Okay, that is a weird shape. I wasn't expecting it to do that. And then the French sub in M2 is also moving over there. The Foreign Legion in northern Algeria is going to hop on the transport and come up into southern France. It's going to offload the thing in southern France, and then the transport's going to go on port. Over in the Pacific, the infantry in Cochin China is going to get on the transport, and we're going to move 1, 2, 3 into I-4, and we'll drop the infantry off into French Somaliland with the transport in I-4. Both of the Picardy and Normandy infantries are moving into Paris. Aquitaine is going to move into southern France. And the militia in southern France is going to move up into Alsace-Lorraine, with the motorized moving down into southern France. And then, and then our medium bomber is going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4 and land in northern Algeria. And so that will take care of that. And these 4 ships are all going to move 1, 2, 3, and going to be in A44. So I think that's got France done, units placed. We do get our Abyssinia recruitment roll, which we will go ahead and do. And that is a miss at A6, so Abyssinia is not likely long for this world. So I think that's got everything covered, and we will go ahead and pass the save back over to Electron for Italian turn 1.